With the Five Nights at Freddy's movie finally coming this month, I wanted for the first time to tell the story on how I discovered it. It's quite a funny story from what I remember. Real quick, if you do enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate if you can support by leaving a like. And why not subscribe to the channel? I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers and we're really close. Thank you. And also, if this video gets 500 likes, I'll play the game that scares me the most, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, sit back, relax, and prepare to be terrified on how my younger self found the gem we know today. This is the story on how I discovered Five Nights at Freddy's. The year was 2014, currently 11 years old. I was on vacation with my family over at Guatemala for 5 months. I was already a screen addict, so I brought my iPad and my whole Xbox 360 to the trip. So, it was August. I was just in one of my grandma's rooms that we were sleeping in. I was on my iPad relaxing on YouTube. Then, I saw this thumbnail on the feed. I don't believe it was this exact thumbnail though. It was one with Chica in the dining area. After seeing that thumbnail, I thought it was very creepy, and so I clicked on it. And I fell in love with Five Nights at Freddy's that day. I couldn't stop watching FNAF videos all day long. A few weeks later, the Leaving Tombstone FNAF 1 song came out, and it became my favorite song that year. I couldn't stop listening to it. I even remember a Spanish cover releasing, and I loved that one as well. Now, here's when things got a little funny. So after a few weeks of watching FNAF, I started developing a fear of one of the animatronics. And it's probably not who you think it is at first. I started having nightmares of Foxy. This didn't help the fact that my grandma's room had a curtain for a door at the time, so I would be scared that Foxy would come out and attack me. This had also caused problems of me not being able to sleep in that room. I slept on the living room couch sometimes. I remember when me and my cousins would play the game as well. This was actually when the mobile version came out on iPhone later that month. I was so scared to play. Then, FNAF 2 came along. I remember when this came out on Android. So, I pulled out the Samsung tablet that my mom found at the mall that was just forgotten, and I installed the demo. I also recorded a video of me playing it, but yeah, that's long gone. And that's the story on how I discovered Five Nights at Freddy's. It's crazy how I started with FNAF at day 1 when I was 11 years old. Now, I'm walking into the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when I'm 20. That is really crazy. Now, here are some fun facts about me and FNAF back in the day. Number 1. I used to think that in this camera shot, Freddy was wearing a baseball hat. I'm not kidding. I thought he was wearing a pink baseball hat. Number 2. I was popular in middle school because of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I used to bring my tablet to school and play non-stop without dying. My friend group would gather around and watch me play. I was known as the god of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It was awesome. Number 3. My first ever FNAF plush was Freddy's plushie. My friend back then used to give me plushies for free, and he got me Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy. I never got Chica, sadly. Number 4. I used to make videos where I slowed down FNAF songs. I took a song by the Living Tombstone, for example, and I slowed it down on iMovie. Then, that's it. And it somehow got views every time. And number 5. I used to draw up some of my own FNAF fan games during school. I would get my notebook and draw how the office would look like, how the hallways would be, and how the animatronics would appear like. I can't find the notebook, but man, those were the days. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to join the Ring Army. My name is Nized, and I'll speak to you guys on the next run.